Hey guys! So I wanted to talk about witchy journals or Book of Shadows or kind of any other name that it falls under. Um, and I don't think I don't even think I ever did a video on this on my channel previously, back in 2009. So it's something that I actually really enjoy, but I have never really taken off with it, which is crazy. And I think it's because I've been a perfectionist about it. But I wanted to share with you guys a few of the witchy journals that I have. Now, it's my understanding that a Book of Shadows and a Book of Mirrors are two different things. I believe a Book of Mirrors is often referred to as a witchy journal, where you kind of track daily your experiences and dreams or tarot readings, or spiritual thoughts and stuff. And a Book of Shadows is more of a record of information. And then I know that some people sometimes call their books grimoires, which, hi Prue, what's going on? Which is not a term I've ever really used a whole lot, but she's gonna probably try and jump up here. I've really honestly more just used Book of Shadows. But anyway, so this is actually my dream journal that you see right here, and I've had this for a really long time, and I keep it next to my bed with a huge chunk of amethyst. I've stated before that a lot of my spiritual messages come through dreams, so it's really important that I record them, especially because then I can refer back and hopefully kind of receive more or get more out of it, you know. So this is actually my original Book of Shadows. I bought this at Borders in like 2002 or 2003, and you would think that this thing was full. Actually, the crazy part is I spent the last 24 hours tearing apart my house trying to find this because I had misplaced it. I thought I had kept it on my bookshelf, and apparently I had thrown it in a box and just forgotten about it because I want to say 10 or 11 years ago I got this one. But I've kept this, and I've always wanted to do something with it, and I was really excited to read through it. But as it turns out, aside from a few things that I saved from friends, I erased everything that was in it. I wrote it in mechanical pencil and had erased everything, and I was so disappointed because, aside from the cat fuzzy, I had wanted to look back on stuff, and I think that got me thinking that I want to do one thing that is a Book of Mirrors and one thing that is a Book of Shadows. So and also kind of have that like bullet journal feel to it too, where there's a lot of different visual aspects: drawings, stickers, paintings, print-offs, cuts, photographs. Like I've always kind of dreamed that my Book of Shadows would have that essence to it, that kind of whimsical essence that's very visual, because I'm a very visual person. And so I had this one, and I did use it for quite a while until I moved to Minnesota, and then I bought this one at Barnes & Noble. And I really, really like this one, but there's a couple of things that I'm struggling with. First of all, I have this gorgeous patch here that I really, really want to glue here. I can't iron it on because this is suede, but I tried hot gluing it and it came right off. So I don't know if super glue would work. I haven't tried super glue, but yes, oh my gosh, I just really want to do this, and I have not figured out how to get it to adhere to it. So there's that problem. The other issue is that I have started to fill this out, and some of the things that I have done I'm okay with, but other parts I kind of want to change. So I might take paper and just glue over it, and like I have this whole thing on the elements and stuff in here, but I just want to do it differently. And I would really like to make this my goal this year, where I start to really fill this out and have more going on with it. And I turn it into a beautiful piece of artwork. So I mean, this is probably another like goals for 2019 spin-off video, but this is, so I'm thinking for this one I probably will do maybe more of a journal. I don't know quite yet, or more of a book of mirrors, and this one maybe I'll do for a book of shadows, because I feel like I have a lot of potential with the both of them, and they both I've had for a long time. They have a lot of sentimental value at this point, like just having them both forever. And it just, the frustrating thing that I've noticed is that I really wish that I had written more about my experiences from when I started my path in 2002, 2003. And I wish I would have been able to go back and see the amount of time, like how much I've grown and the experiences I've had and how much my path has changed. I journal just regularly, and I have since I was about 12 years old. So I have stacks and stacks of journals just in my closet. And sometimes it's nice to kind of go back and see what I've done, the things I've experienced, memories I've completely forgotten, or how much I've changed. And I wish I could have done that for my path. So there's still time to do that, and that's something that I've actually really been thinking that I want to do as well, is, you know, record more of the things that I experience, or the thoughts that I have, and things like that. But again, I also still want to do a traditional book of shadows, where I create a piece of artwork that has more of a cataloged essence of recorded information as well. So these are things that I really, really want to do this year, and finally dedicate myself to this, because like I said, I've done a little bit in here, and it's been just sitting here for 10 years, and it's ridiculous. 10 freaking years, just this has been sitting here. And this one, like I said, I've had for even longer, and did use for a bit. But again, guys, I'm so disappointed that I like erased what I wrote in here, because it upsets me. I would have loved to have looked back on that. But yeah, that's all I've got for you today. I just kind of wanted to ramble a little bit about witchy journals and witchy journaling. And you know, I suppose I maybe could have gone into the benefits of it more, but journaling's not for everybody, and you don't necessarily have to have any sort of journal in your practice. If it's something that works for you, if it's something that you enjoy doing like me, then I highly recommend it. I'm the type of person that really needs to get thoughts out on paper, and I need to express myself in a creative manner, because that's just how I work. But not everybody's that way. So, or you know, they express themselves in a creative manner, but it's a little bit different. It's not so visual. It just depends. So I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing a little peek at this, and I hope to share my progression as I work further into executing what I want to do with this. But if you guys have any videos on people who do witchy journals and have kind of created that sort of bullet journal work of art essence, I would love to get your suggestions, because I am definitely in the planning stage of where I want to go with all of this. So with that said, blessed be, guys. I hope you're having a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next video.